Welcome back to Speedster Squad, where horsepower meets history and legends are reborn. Today we're diving deep into one of the most jaw-dropping muscle car comebacks the automotive world has ever imagined, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429. This is not just a car, this is a statement, a resurrection of raw American muscle blended with modern engineering, cutting-edge technology, and unapologetic attitude. If you're a fan of classic muscle cars, high-performance Mustangs, or just love machines that shake the ground when they fire up, you're going to want to stay with us till the very end. The name Boss 429 carries serious weight. Back in the late 1960s, the original Boss 429 was built for one reason: to dominate. It was born out of racing ambition, designed to homologate Ford's massive 429 cubic inch V8 for NASCAR. Fast forward to 2026, and Ford has reimagined this icon for a new generation, while keeping the spirit that made the original a legend. The result is a Mustang that feels brutal, purposeful, and incredibly modern all at the same time. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Mustang Boss 429, you know this thing means business. The stance is wide and aggressive, with a lowered ride height that makes it look glued to the pavement. The front end is dominated by a massive blacked-out grille, feeding air straight into the heart of the beast. Functional hood scoops pay homage to the original Boss, but now they're engineered for maximum airflow and cooling. The hood itself is sculpted with sharp lines and heat extractors that hint at the monster lurking underneath. The bodywork is muscular without being overdone. Flared fenders house massive performance tires, giving the Boss 429 a planted, almost predatory look. Along the sides, subtle Boss 429 badging replaces flashy chrome, reminding you that this car doesn't need to shout, it lets the performance do the talking. Around back, the rear diffuser, quad exhaust tips, and an optional track-focused rear wing complete the look. It's retro-inspired, but unmistakably futuristic. Now let's talk about what everyone really wants to know: the engine. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 is rumored to feature a modern interpretation of the legendary 429 V8. While Ford hasn't officially confirmed every detail, insiders suggest a naturally aspirated 7.0-liter V8, tuned for high revs, massive torque, and a spine-tingling exhaust note. In an era dominated by turbochargers and hybrid systems, the Boss 429 proudly sticks to old-school principles, enhanced by modern materials and engineering. Power output is expected to be north of 700 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful naturally aspirated Mustangs ever built. Torque comes on hard and early, delivering that classic shove in the back that muscle car fans crave. The sound is pure mechanical music, a deep, thunderous rumble at idle that transforms into a ferocious roar as you climb through the rev range. This is the kind of engine that doesn't just move the car forward, it creates an emotional experience every time you press the start button. Transmission options are rumored to include a 6-speed manual for the purists, as well as a lightning-fast 10-speed automatic for those who want maximum performance. The manual is expected to feature rev matching and a short throw shifter, making every gear change feel precise and satisfying. The automatic, on the other hand, delivers brutal acceleration and seamless shifts, especially in track and sport modes. All that power is sent to the rear wheels through a reinforced drivetrain designed to handle serious abuse. A limited slip differential comes standard, ensuring maximum traction whether you're launching off the line or carving through corners. This isn't just a straight-line monster, it's built to handle, too. The chassis of the 2026 Boss 429 is a perfect blend of old-school muscle and modern performance technology. Ford has stiffened the Mustang platform with additional bracing and lightweight materials, improving rigidity and responsiveness. Adaptive suspension allows the car to transform its personality at the push of a button. In comfort mode, it's surprisingly livable for daily driving. Switch to track mode, and the suspension tightens up, minimizing body roll and sharpening steering response. Speaking of steering, the Boss 429 features an upgraded electric power steering system tuned specifically for performance driving. It's quick, direct, and packed with feedback, giving the driver confidence at high speeds and through tight corners. Massive Brembo brakes sit behind lightweight forged wheels, providing fade-free stopping power even under extreme conditions. These brakes don't just look impressive, they're essential for controlling a car with this level of performance. Step inside the 2026 Mustang Boss 429, and you're greeted by an interior that perfectly balances heritage and technology. The cabin is driver-focused, with everything angled toward the person behind the wheel. Premium materials like Alcantara, carbon fiber, and brushed aluminum dominate the space, creating a performance-oriented atmosphere without sacrificing comfort. The seats are heavily bolstered to keep you planted during aggressive driving, yet comfortable enough for long road trips. Boss 429 branding is stitched into the seats, dashboard, and door panels, serving as a constant reminder that you're sitting in something special. The flat-bottom steering wheel feels great in your hands and features performance controls for drive modes, exhaust settings, and more. A fully digital instrument cluster allows you to customize the display based on your driving style. Want classic analog-style gauges? You got it. Prefer a modern layout with shift lights and performance data? That's available too. The center infotainment system features Ford's latest sync interface, offering seamless smartphone integration, navigation, and performance apps. You can track lap times, monitor engine vitals, and even record your drives for later review. Despite its hardcore performance focus, the Boss 429 doesn't skimp on safety or convenience. Advanced driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping assist are available, making it easier to live with day to day. That said, this car is clearly built for drivers who want to be involved. It rewards skill, attention, and respect. On the road, the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 feels alive. Every input, from steering to throttle to braking, feels immediate and intentional. Acceleration is brutal, pinning you to the seat as the V8 roars to life. The car feels stable at high speeds, confident in corners, and surprisingly composed over rough pavement. It's not just fast, it's engaging, demanding, and deeply satisfying to drive. On the track, the Boss 429 truly comes into its own. The balance between power and handling allows experienced drivers to push the limits, while modern stability systems provide a safety net when things get wild. This is the kind of car that makes you want to wake up early on a Sunday morning just to find an empty stretch of road or your nearest racetrack. What makes the 2026 Boss 429 even more special is its exclusivity. Ford is expected to produce this model in limited numbers, making it a future collector's item from day one. Just like the original Boss 429, this modern version isn't meant for everyone. It's for enthusiasts, for collectors, and for drivers who appreciate the raw, mechanical soul of a true muscle car. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 isn't about chasing trends. It's about honoring a legacy while proving that American muscle still has a place in the modern automotive world. In a time when electrification and downsizing dominate headlines, the Boss 429 stands tall as a symbol of power, passion, and performance. So if you've ever dreamed of owning a Mustang that combines legendary heritage with modern muscle, the 2026 Boss 429 might just be your ultimate dream machine. It's loud, it's fast, it's unapologetic, and that's exactly how a Boss should be. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Speedster Squad, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest high-octane content. Drop a comment below and let us know, would you choose the manual or the automatic, and do you think the Boss 429 deserves its crown in the modern muscle car era? Until next time, keep it fast, keep it loud, and we'll see you in the next video. Checkered flag fire.